Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have created this look using all of my favourite products. Also, Merry Christmas, look at the Christmas decor, it's back, it's making another debut. But yeah, so I used all my favourite products. I really love how this look turned out. It will last all of Christmas Day, all of New Year's, might even last until then, because I've shown you how to bake and how to contour so your makeup will last all night. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then stay tuned. No makeup face, but you know, this is where it starts. So my first fave that I am putting on my face is obviously Nip and Fab, because who is obsessed with the Dragon's Blood serum? It's me. But I put this on before I do my makeup every single day. I just whack that on. Sorry, my voice is a bit crispy from like Christmas parties. You know the drill. You know the drill. I feel like this look that I'm going to do today could definitely wear to a Christmas party. But I'm just going to tie my hair up so it's not in the way. Right, and then today I'm going to be using, so recently I've been loving this Primark Protective Primer, and it's picture perfect and it's black, and I bought it ages ago for a Primark testing video, but I've been really loving it recently, so I thought I would use it for today's video. You just rub it on, it doesn't come out black on your face. After I've just done the serum, you just gotta rub that all in. I don't really like putting on primers and moisturisers with brushes, I don't get it, but then I guess I do put my foundation on, so maybe I should try, but I don't know. I don't know. Right, so I have primed and I have moisturised. So then I'm going to start with my brow. So my favourite brow product, Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade in medium brown. Always will be. So just gonna take a little bit. You literally don't even need a lot. I'm running out, but you don't need a lot anyway, so it's fine. And then you just run that along there. You know the drill. You know the drill. I really want to try this brow lamination at home. Like, I'm thinking of maybe doing a beauty trends of 2019 vid where I just try a load of beauty trends, because so many have just randomly appeared recently, and it's going to be a new year, so why not? Well, it's going to be a new decade as well. Honestly, madness. Madness. So, once you've got your brows on, so I like to, if I'm doing a good eye look like I am today, like if I'm going to be putting a lot of effort into the eyes, I always do my foundation and stuff last, because the fallout will probably just go everywhere. And I'm just gonna go through my brows with a spoolie once I have filled them in, just really quickly. I like my brows to be quite like bushy, to be fair, which is why I think I would like that brow lamination technique, because it is basically just making your brows really bushy. Prime my eyes with the P. Louise base in Rumour 0.5, and I recently got these and they just instantly became a fave because they're so good. Like, I was like a bit sceptical to buy them because they were quite expensive. Then they had a Black Friday sale, so I was like, oh, I'll just get them to try, because they were £5 rather than 10. And honestly, I don't think I could do an eye look without them now. Genuinely so good. They like just create such a good blank canvas, and then they also make your eye look slightly tacky. So first I'm going to put this on. I am going to also cut my crease, but I want to just, normally I just put a little bit on the actual base. I'll just get a little sponge and I'll just pat it all over the eye up to the eyebrow, just because you want it to be a really good base for the colour that you're about to put on. Honestly, you don't even need a lot either, so I reckon these are going to last a really long time. And I've got the pink and I've got the blue one as well. And I've created some really good looks with both actually. They're really good for cut creases, really good. So I'm just patting this on. La 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 la, la 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 la. Cool. So, I don't really know what look I'm creating. I just have got all my favourite products here in front of me. I'm just going to see where it takes me. So, now that you've patted that in, like you can see it's a little bit paler than my natural skin, but it's actually not that much paler. I didn't want to get the white one. I was a bit unsure, but I'm tempted. Right, so then once that is on, like your eyelids just feel slightly tacky, and then it's just ready for the eye look. So today I'm going to be using the Neon Obsessions by Huda Beauty in the green shade, and I've only used a few colours. This is what it looks like, but I'm obsessed with it. Like, it is my current favourite palette, so I thought it would be a perfect time to use it. And this shade here, this like really pale pink at the bottom, is the best transition shade ever. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. Even on looks where I'm not using this palette, I still use it because it's so good. So, saying that, taking a fluffy brush, which you can see is full of shit. I need to clean my brushes today. And then going into that shade here, I'm just going to take that on the fluffy brush and I'm going to put that into my crease. See what I mean? It's like really peachy, really neutral, but it is just perfect, especially when you're going to do a bright green look, which I'm thinking I might, because this palette, although this palette also has some other really nice shades in, I'll see what we can do, I'll see what we can create together. It makes it more of a brownie shade, which is what I want to go with the green. I'm thinking like a glitter and green cut crease, maybe, type of vibe. So, there is like green glitter, white glitter, there's two green shades, and then there's like these pinky ones, a blue one, and the other two pinky ones, but I really don't know what I want to do. Right, I think I'm going to go into this lime green, put that on the outer and then do white glitter. I think that could be cool. A flat fluffy brush, going to go into this really bright green shade here. And I'm going to put that on the outer corner of my eye. Oh my god, look at that. It's so nice. It's like really yellowy, which I actually really like. And it like blends into the brownie colour really, really well. I guess that is why they put that in the palette, to be fair. And then I'm just going to build up the colour. It doesn't matter if it's not very neat because we're just going to be cutting the crease anyway, so it's fine. So just building up that colour. I want it really bright because I'm thinking this look could be like a New Year's Eve or like a Christmas look because it's involving the green. And I will never ever let you go. I never used to like that song and now I can't get it out of my head. And then look how neon the pigment is. It's actually unreal. And then just bringing it up into the crease as well. The other day I used this to do a halo. And it was gorgeous, but do you think I could get a good pic of it? No, no I could not. Just want to keep building up that colour. It's actually more yellow than I thought, but that's okay. I might actually darken up that colour though with a green from my other favourite palette at the minute, which is the Patricia Bright one. Right, so my other fave, I know I said I was just going to use that one, but I think I want to darken up the green. So my other fave palette at the minute is the Patricia Bright palette Rich in Colour, which I've used loads actually recently on my channel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend a darker green over that green because I think I want it to be a bit more Christmassy. So going into the colour Trendsetter, which is this really dark, like gorgeous green here. Wait, you probably couldn't see that. There you go. That colour green there. I'm going to go into that and I'm going to just put that over the really bright green and kind of like darken it up a bit. Oh yeah, that's better. And then just bring it up into the crease slightly. It actually just looks really good mixed together because it makes the green pop more. cut my crease with the P. Louise base. So, you're going to need a flat concealer brush. So I'm just going to get one of them, one Odin. Yeah, so taking a flat concealer brush, what you want to do is put the P. Louise base on the brush, or actually sometimes what I do is put it on my hand, which I think I'm going to do now, because then you can like control how much you put on. So I'm just going to do that, and then what you want to do is you want to, what I basically used to do with concealer, but now I'm doing it with P. Louise base, and you want to just carve out your crease. So you want to just build that. So I like quite a high crease when I do my cut creases. So, you know, whatever height crease that you desire, I guess. And then you just want to blend that into the green. I really like how P. Louise, like the Makeup Academy, do their cut creases. Like, I really like it. They're so good. And they're like really high. I've been practicing my cut creases a lot recently because I really want to get them to look really cool. So yeah, then you want to just make sure that is really nice and arched like that. And then you want to just repeat on the other eye. So squeeze a little bit of base out. Yeah, I would 100% recommend the P. Louise bases to anyone who does a lot of cut creases or just does a lot of heavy eyeshadow looks. Like, they're so good, and they make your makeup last all day. Like the other day I used the pink one for my work Christmas party, and obviously I had to go to work, and I went to work with my makeup on because I'm me, and then they lasted all day. I didn't even need to top up the eyeshadow, I only topped up my face a bit. Honestly, they are amazing. I would recommend. So doing the same on the other eye, trying to make them look as even as possible. If I'm looking down, my mirror is just here, so that's why. And I will never ever let you go. Should probably be singing a Christmas song. What is everyone's favourite Christmas song? Comment down below what your favourite Christmas song is. I don't want a lot for Christmas. I think mine is All I Want for Christmas Is You, or I really like Band-Aid, or that's my sister's favourite one as well. I do love quite a few. The only one I don't really like is The Pogues, and everyone hates me for it, same as my sister. It just sounds so stupid. Right, so I'm pretty happy with how that creases. I like to bring it right into my inner corner as well, because it just will brighten up the inner corner. Look, I don't like having a dark inner eye corner. So then, there we go. Right, so the crease is cut. Yeah, so this is the shade, it's this one in the middle here. And I'm going to take that on this flat eyeshadow brush. I'm not going to spray it or anything because we're going to put glitter on the top. So I'm just going to get as much of the glitter as possible. And then I'm just going to pat it on. Oh my god, look at that. Can you see that? Oh, it's like holographic. I'm living. Actually, you know what? I might just use my finger. And then just pat it on where you've done your crease. Cutting. And just bring it all the way over. Oh, it just looks so nice. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I'm living. Do I even need the glitter on the top? I might not, you know. Probably will, but actually, you know what? I will just leave it like this. Or do I want to put some glitter on? Nah, you know what? I'm actually just going to leave it like this because this glitter matches the green perfectly because it shines green. I'm living. Look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. I feel like an icy green snow queen. Yeah, I do have some glitter. So I have this glitter, which is one of my faves from Dust and Dance, which I always used when I was a cheerleader. But I don't think it needs it. I mean, when has Siobhan ever said that a look doesn't need glitter? But I actually don't think it does. So once I've pressed on the pigment like I like, I'm going to go back into that fluffy brush with the green on, back into the lime green, and also the lighter shade here I'm going to use as well. But first I'm just going to go on that lime green and I'm just going to blend the edges, and it's got like a bit of the leftover colour from Patricia Bright on as well, so kind of like just matches it really well. So yeah, what I'm going to do is go back into the wipe and I'm just going to neaten it up. I just like to have a really nice shape, so I normally like go over with a wipe and just whoop, clean that up. Yeah, like any bit that went too hard. I think I'm going to do eyeliner. And we all know that my favourite eyeliner is the Collection Fast Stroke eyeliner, and it has been basically forever. So, gonna just put that on now. Let's draw them flicks on. So I just did that off camera because I had to get really close to the mirror. But I think my flicks are done. So I currently have my actual favourite foundation, which is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation, and this is in the shade 120. And as we know, this is my favourite foundation ever. So what I've been doing is I just slap it on my face, get my buff brush and buff it into the skin, and then after, because this foundation is amazing, but when you blend it in with a brush, you can see the brush marks. So what I like to do is then go in with a sponge and just dab it in so it just looks really seamless, and like this is just my natural skin. It is a bit pale actually. I think I need a darker shade next time, but I just remember that when I did the match, this is what they matched me, because I think it has like a peachy undertone, which is what my skin has. Blend it down your neck. Ooh. La 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 la. Who's been loving all the Vlogmas videos? I actually love Vlogmas. I've been loving filming it as well. My favourite vloggers at the minute though is probably Megan Grubb. Her Vlogmas has just been adorable. I love her and Niall, they're so cute. It's just really nice to watch when you're just chilling, because like she's just so cute and happy. Right, okay, so once you've done that, just want to take, I bought these from Primark for £1.50 and they've got 25 makeup sponges in because your gal's broke and she needs to save money on sponges. So I've just been getting this. I'm going to spritz it with my setting spray, which is a Revolution one, but we can talk about that later, to make it a bit damp. That's a good technique. Like some people use water, but I've just been using my setting spray because, you know, I'm going to set it anyway. And then I just go over. Contour stick at the minute has been the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick in Mink. I got it in the Black Friday sale and I've just been loving it. Like, it's really cool toned, which is good because it kind of like gives you the shadow that you want on your face, and then you can go back in after and warm it up with your bronzer. So yeah, I basically just put that on and then I'm going to buff it into the skin and then conceal under my, actually I'll probably put my concealer on now, why not? This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, which I love. It's my favourite concealer ever. Then I put that under my eyes, and normally I just kind of let it sit a few seconds so it goes really good. and tacky, and then it just has better coverage. Like, I watched Holly Boone do that with her. She uses the Too Faced one, I think, and she just leaves it to go really tacky. And I was like, oh, maybe I should do that, because Holly Boone is the queen. But yeah. All blended in. Then it is time to warm up the face with your bronzer. So my favourite bronzer is MAC Give Me Sun, and I've used it for years. I love it, I'm obsessed with it, and it is the perfect kind of peachy, bronzy brown tone that I live for. So then you just want to warm up your face. Then once I've done this, I will bake, and while I bake I normally also put my eyelashes on, because then like my face is just sitting anyway, so. And I top up anything on my eyes that needs topping up. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. I also got, all my housemates have gone home, so I can make as much noise as I want, which, you know, that's life, innit? I don't know why I just looked up, but I can make as much noise as I want, and I can sing and do whatever, because no one is here. You know what also I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking tidy my house, because as much as I love my housemates, no one keeps the house tidy. I swear to Jesus. And some people are messier than others. We won't name names. But then I'll do like a big clean, normally on a Saturday, because I just love a good clean. It just refreshes your soul a bit. And seeing the kitchen actually look clean is a miracle. Then within like an hour, I'll go in, dishes everywhere, food on the side. It pisses me off. Can't wait to live by myself, with my boyfriend, or with my sister. That is the only 3 options I will ever take now, because people are annoying. Right, so yeah, I've just gone over, what is that on my neck? Literally every time I do anything I get a red patch on my neck. Just gonna cover that. But anyway, and that's just literally appeared while I've been on camera, so you've probably just seen it mystically appearing. So yeah, I've gone over with my big buffing brush, because it just makes everything look so nice and like tied together. Whoop whoop. Right, so then it's time. It's time for the bake off, as Mary Berry would say. It's baking time. I don't know if she would say that, but oh wow, there is powder everywhere. Let's just do that. Right, so this is the Revolution banana powder. I bought this for £3 and I've had it for a year, and I've literally not even used that much of it, because you don't need a lot. So what I do is I tap it out into the lid. Wow, I just put way too much in the lid. And then going into one of these sponges that I used earlier. I use the square end and also the pointed end under my eyes, because it's really good for precision. So then I just dip the square end into the powder, and then underneath where I put my bronzer I just do like a really heavy amount of powder, because I really like, I've been going on Christmas meals, and the other night we went for a meal, like me and my girls, and then we went out after, and you just want your makeup to last. That you don't want to be like, oh no, I've sweated my makeup off, or when it's cold and rainy it just comes off and it's really annoying. So just putting that underneath my bronzer. That red patch on my neck is so annoying, what the fuck is it? And then you just want to sort of make it into a line rather than a load of squares. I just try and put on as much, and then you want to do the same. I normally just do a straight down the middle of my nose, just with the square end, like whoop. And also in the centre of my forehead, because that is where bitch be sweating, right there on the middle of my forehead. Then, taking the precise end of this brush, like the really narrow end, I'm just going to go under my eye. Like, when I go close to my eye I use that, because it gets right where I want it, like right under there. And then as it comes down I just use the square end again, and I just put so much powder on, like literally it's like a sandstorm up in here right now. Woo. And then, woo, it is a storm up in here. Right, so once I have done that. I just leave it on my face and then I do my lashes and then I will blend, and it's nearly done, to be fair. We're nearly finished. We're nearly got the look tied together. I'm very, very pleased with how the eyes came out, actually. So, then taking, ooh, these are my favourite lashes. They're called Rosala, and they are handmade false eyelashes, and you get 60 pairs for like a tenner from Amazon, and they're amazing. You just kind of like get all different styles, and you can just cut them up to whatever length you want, take them off and put them on. So I like to get cheap ones just because I use them so much, but I've got some that I've already used, so I'm going to use these. And I just love them because they are literally so good and so cheap, because obviously I love like eyeliner lashes and I love the other brands, but they are expensive for what they are, and all I do is wear them and put them in the bin. So it's kind of like, I would actually like to just get lashes that are actually like cheap, and especially because I do a lot of makeup looks where I use my lashes, sometimes I can't reuse them, whatever. So it's like, you know what, just get some cheap ones. And then like if I'm going somewhere really nice, like for my birthday I bought some really nice ones, or if I'm going somewhere that I want really nice lashes, kind of know the style that I like, so I will just buy some that I want. We're on. So just gonna again take that giant brush that I love and I'm gonna buff in all of the baking. I love using banana powder to bake because it gets rid of bags under your eyes, and it also, I don't know, like my skin has a naturally kind of peachy undertone, reddy undertone, so it just kind of cancels everything out. And this powder is so good and it's so cheap, like it literally makes you look like you've got a filter on your face. I love it. I do definitely want to try out some more baking powders and see what other ones are good. But as this is a full face of my faves, I will obviously be using my faves. So then once I've done that, go back into my bronzer brush, and then I'll go into, this is my absolute fave, it is the Patricia Bright Moonlight Glow little face palette. And I go into that bronzer and I just go over, because it's a little bit cooler toned, so the undertones are still there from all the other bronzer, but it's kind of like blended over with the powder. So then I put this over the top because, you know, you want a bit of the pigment back, but this is nowhere near as orangey undertoned as the MAC one, so it just looks a bit more like seamless into your baking. So then I do that, put that over, any leftover I just run down my nose, get that all up, oh yeah. Then I go into the blush, which is the really nice peachy tone. I've been really loving blush actually, it really does tie a look together. I really want to try the Holly Boone blushes because I love her Dare to Be Different palette, so I just know that I'll love her blushes. I mean, I love her, so I love anything she does. And yeah, see, like this blush just ties everything together, it's gorgeous. Highlighting palette is the, oh it's filthy, but it's Revolution and Sophie, well Soph from Soph Does Nails, who is now just Soph. She got to 1 million subscribers the other day, so cool, I want to be that one day. So she created this palette with Revolution and it is gorgeous, I'm obsessed with it. And I think I'm going to go into maybe a gold, this gold one here, because it's, you know, a bit Christmassy and it'll go with the green. So see, look what I mean, look at that pigment. And oop. That's one for you, Jen. Me and Jenny, we literally love that meme so much, we're always just like, and oop. And then my boyfriend Alex is like, what the fuck is that? But you know, he's not down with the kids. He's an old man. I say this, he's 2 years older than me. And then, oh yes, look at that. My eyelashes pinged off. Right, so, got my highlight on. And then, I know this seems like a lot, but this makeup will last forever, let me tell you, forever. This is really good for nights out, New Year's, Christmas Day. If you want it to last a long time, you need to do all these steps. Then, this is my favourite press powder, and this is called Studio Fix from MAC. And then on that massive brush, I just get a little bit, and I just do one layer over all of my face, because this, literally, is the best powder ever. It will just keep everything in place, and it kind of slightly mattifies everything, but it also doesn't take away from the highlighter. And I learnt that from when my friend got her makeup done at MAC, and they literally were like, this is the best thing ever. Obviously they would say that, but it legit was this time. And then with that highlight palette, I'm just going to do my inner corner with this white. This is the whitest shade, but it shines gold. It's gorgeous. So then just taking a little eyeshadow brush, I will just do that, and I'll highlight my brow bone as well. And we just need mascara and lips, and we're done. Oh, I need to put a bit of colour underneath my eyes as well, actually. But yeah, this is the best for inner corner highlight. Love it. Then what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to do that bright green. I'm going to do the bright green underneath the eye for a pop of colour. It will just look good. Oh, yes, that's what we want. Right, there we go. So my mascara favourite at the minute has actually changed from the collection one to the MUA one, which I got in it's called Amplifying Statement Lash, and I bought it in the airport when I was going to Switzerland, because I actually left my mascara at work after doing about 6 million people's makeup. But this is really good for like nights out. I still use the collection one in the day because it's really good. But this is really good for nights out and on false eyelashes, because it's like really amplifying. And you just kind of like, the only thing is you get so much on the brush, so you definitely need to like wipe it off on the lid. But apart from that, for lips, gonna do basically my fave, that has been my fave for a while, which is the Fenty Beauty Thick Lipstick. And it's just the perfect like brown nude. Lovely. Then let's get the setting spray on, and we are done, boys and girls, we're done. So, oh wait, before I do that, this is the Revolution Superfruit Replenishing Essence Spray, and it is actually for skincare, but it's also really good for setting your face. So it smells really good, and it just keeps your face hydrated, but it's also really good at setting your makeup.
Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
So this is the finished look. I hope you all love it as much as I do. I am obsessed with it. I'm living for this green cut crease, all of it, baking for days. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel, join the fam, join the gang. Also, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, all Brush Up and Blush Up. And I hope you guys have a lovely Christmas and also a Happy New Year. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!